All right, so the next part we're going to talk about is the foot. So this is the big toe here, and this is the pinky toe here. So when we're looking at this, I'm going to start it the same way that I did with the hand. I'm going to talk about the metatarsals first, then the phalanges, then I'm going to focus on the tarsals themselves. So the metatarsals are the major bone that are in kind of your foot. So if you think about your tarsals, it's kind of the ankle, and then this thing here is the heel of your foot. And so these metatarsals are the major part of your foot. So once again, just like we numbered the hand, we started with the thumb and ended with the pinky, we're going to start with the big toe and end with the pinky toe. So this is digit 1, digit 2, digit 3, digit 4, and digit 5. So when we're looking at these, these are all the metatarsals. So this is metatarsal 1, metatarsal 2, metatarsal 3, metatarsal 4, and metatarsal 5. So just like the thumb only had 2 phalanges in it, our big toe has 2 phalanges. And then just like the other fingers from your index to your pinky had 3 bones, your toes, digits 2 through 5 also have 3. So let's talk about proximal phalanges first. So this is proximal phalanx number 1, proximal phalanx number 2, proximal phalanx number 3, proximal phalanx number 4, and proximal phalanx number 5. We're then going to have a middle phalanx. It is not a medial phalanx. It is not an intermediate phalanx, because medial and intermediate really have to do with left and right, not from, back to front. So these are all middle phalanges. So we have middle phalanx number 2, middle phalanx number 3, middle phalanx number 4, and middle phalanx number 5. The middle phalanx number 5 is really, really small. It's just kind of like a tiny little cube bone in there. And then we've got our distal phalanxes. So distal phalanx 1, distal phalanx 2, distal phalanx 3, distal phalanx 4, and distal phalanx 5. So whenever you're looking at these in digits 2 through 5, proximal, middle, and distal based on the digits. So this is proximal 2, middle 2, and distal 2. They're all the phalanges. Your big toe, remember, is different. All you have is a proximal and a distal. No middle phalanx on digit number 1, which is your big toe. So this is proximal phalanx 1 and distal phalanx 1. These are all 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's talk about the tarsals now. So I can kind of show you from a lateral view, and I can show you from a top view. And so your mnemonic is cute tiger cub needs milk, milk with a C rather than a K. Or if you want, you can actually just use tiger cub needs milk. Both are going to work. I will show you both of them. So the one that people usually prefer is cute tiger cub needs milk. And the way that we're going to actually remember this is we're going to start with the lateral. So with your pinky toe, you're going to start with this bone here. You're going to come to the one that's on top, this one here, and then these 3. So cute tiger cub needs M-I-L-C refers to the fact that these things all have the same name. So this first one is the cuboid, the talus, the calcaneus, the navicular, the medial cuneiform. Notice how it's in the middle. So medial, intermediate cuneiform, and lateral cuneiform. So this one's called an intermediate because it's between something that's left and right of it. This here is not between left and right, it's between bottom and top. So these are all middles, where this one's actually intermediate. So cute tiger cub needs milk, cuboid, talus, calcaneus, navicular, medial, intermediate, and lateral. All 3 of these are cuneiforms. Another way that you can remember is just by using tiger cub needs milk. Tiger cub needs M-I-L-C. Talus, calcaneus, navicular, medial, intermediate, and lateral cuneiforms, and then the C is actually referring to the cuboid. So both of those can work. A lot of people prefer the cute tiger cub needs milk, and that's fine. Once again, if you do that one, it's cuboid, talus, calcaneus, navicular, medial, intermediate, and lateral cuneiforms. Okay, talus, calcaneus, navicular, medial, intermediate, lateral cuneiforms, and then your cuboid is over here.